You'll see. You'll see. The orange might be retired, but let's see.
Okay.
I went full Marty mode tonight.
You really are.
Yeah, I'm toning it back now.
Okay.
All right, let's get right into it. We're going to break down how a single red carpet moment became this absolute masterclass in PR. We're talking, of course, about Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner and what everyone's now calling their orange era. So picture this. You're at the LA premiere for the new film Marty Supreme. The energy's buzzing, right? But then Timothée and Kylie show up. And according to people who were actually there, everything just stopped. One witness said it literally froze the crowd. I mean, this wasn't your average arrival. This was pure cinema. And you got to remember the context here, because it is everything. For weeks, the headlines were all about a potential breakup, right? So for them to show up like this, so unified, so powerful, well, that was no accident. That was a direct, calculated move to just silence all that noise. They didn't just walk a carpet. They came with a message. Okay, so let's really get into this visual statement, because this was a coordinated strike. This was the moment their orange era officially arrived. I mean, look at this. It was a complete Chrome Hearts takeover. You've got Timothée in this incredible, vibrant orange leather suit with a silk shirt to match, and then Kylie just perfectly complementing him in that floor-length orange gown with these really bold triangular cutouts and that deep V-neck. Seriously, not a single detail was left to chance. This was a meticulously planned visual duet. But this is where the real genius is. It's all in the details. Take a closer look at what Timothée is holding. That's not a bag. Nope. It's a black Chrome Hearts ping pong paddle case. How brilliant is that? It's a direct nod to his character in the movie, Marty Reisman, who's a total table tennis prodigy. So you can see this look was so much more than just a fashion choice. For Timothée, this whole thing was a performance. It was all about embodying the character, not just in the movie, but right there on the red carpet. And look, we don't even have to guess about this. We heard it from the man himself. In an interview, Timothée flat out admitted he went full Marty mode for the premiere. He even kind of teased that the orange might be retired, saying, "Let's see." So yeah, he was completely in character, and he was making sure we all knew it. Which really makes you wonder about his whole method, right? I mean, his colleagues have described his energy as vampiric and timeless, like he's getting ready for world domination or something. So how does an actor like that even begin to explain his process? Well, he uses this really fascinating analogy about the New York subway. He describes his process like trying to catch that one rare transcendent moment. You know, when an express train and a local train line up perfectly in a tunnel, and for just a split second, people on both trains can look across and lock eyes. That fleeting, perfect connection, that's what he's chasing in his act. Now, this whole super public display, it's a huge shift for them. It's built on a relationship that up until now has been famously private. So this orange era isn't just about a movie. It's a brand new chapter, and it's built on a foundation that's clearly pretty solid. And we know that foundation is real. This isn't just us guessing. Just think back to the Critics' Choice Awards. When he was up there accepting the Best Actor award, Timothée looked right at Kylie and said, "I love you. I couldn't do this without you." It was just this stunning, super public declaration that really showed everyone how deep their relationship was long before this big premiere. You could actually trace their whole evolution right here. I mean, over 3 years, they went from these super rare low-key dates at a Yankees game to making their official red carpet debut in Rome, and now all the way to this massive, coordinated power play in LA. It's been quite the journey. And of course, the family has given its official seal of approval. You've got Kris Jenner herself, spotted in a movie theater rocking Marty's Supreme merch. I mean, that's about as clear a signal of support as you can get for Timothée and his big role as the ping pong legend. So what's the big takeaway here? What does this whole orange era actually mean for Timothée's career and for their future as this, seriously formidable power couple? 6 years. Let that sink in for a second. That is how long Timothée spent training for this one role. 6 years of hard work, and it's paying off because it's now generating some serious Oscar buzz. So yeah, this movie isn't just another job for him. It's the culmination of a massive, massive investment, both personally and professionally. Which brings us to the ultimate question, doesn't it? The Oscar campaign is in full swing. So could this bold new public strategy, this orange era, be the final piece of the puzzle? Is this incredibly calculated power play the one thing designed to push him over the finish line and get him that golden statuette? I guess only time will tell.